Greetings and salutations. This is The Limitless Keith Lee, and I invite you to support WrestleTalk. Give them a subscribe. Enjoy this screening of Beyond the Mat. Better yet, take just a moment, stop what you're doing, and bask in its glory.
Support WrestleTalk!
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I am Luke Owen. Jack Swagger accomplished a small amount of success in his WWE run. He was a former United States champion, a former World Heavyweight champion, a Money in the Bank winner, and a former WWE Universal champion. Wait, what? A big thank you to Alex Wilde, who sent in this link from Cameo, a website where you can ask celebrities, or in this case Jack Swagger, to record personalized messages for you. Kind of like the personalized message we had at the start of this video from NXT's Keith Lee to promote our screening of Beyond the Mat tonight. Buy your tickets using the link below. But as Alex points out, old Jackie Boy has quite high thoughts on himself, as his profile has a picture of him holding a title he was never close to winning. That would be like me photoshopping more hair onto my head for my website images. Although if I wanted to go that far, I'd just post pictures of Hilary Swank and no one would know the difference. Speaking of things no one notices, and all of a sudden the outcome of the second season of Mixed Match Challenge has some major stipulations. It had been previously announced that unlike last year, the finals of Mixed Match Challenge will take place on a main roster pay-per-view, specifically TLC on December 16th. And now WWE have announced some even bigger stipulations for the finals, with the winning team getting the number 30 spot in the men's and women's Royal Rumbles next year. Currently the teams of Ember Moon and Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley and Mickie James, Asuka and The Miz, and Charlotte Flair and AJ Styles are co-leading the round-robin tournament with 3 wins and 0 losses each. Looking at those teams, it would seem unlikely that Flair and Styles are going to win, seeing as though AJ is the WWE champion and therefore won't need to be a part of the Royal Rumble match, and Braun Strowman is currently rumored to be facing Baron Corbin at TLC, a match that was teased on last night's Raw. So unless Braun is pulling double duty at TLC, which is possible, we could see Asuka, Miz, Bobby Lashley or Mickie James get the number 30 spot in next year's Rumbles. And Braun will have his hands busy this coming Sunday when he teams with former Dogs of War stablemates Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler, as well as Finn Balor and Bobby Lashley when they take on the SmackDown Live team of Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, The Miz, Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe. And while we did get the SmackDown women's roster clashing with the Raw women's roster on last night's show, there wasn't a single SmackDown male star in sight. But according to WrestleVote, who have an excellent track record of backstage WWE scoops, the original plan was to do a SmackDown invasion of Raw again to play off the Under Siege angle from last year. Only this time Raw would have been ready because they knew SmackDown were coming. According to WrestleVote, this would have started a storyline where Shane would try and sniff out the traitor in his team that tips Raw off. While it's possible this does happen in some capacity on SmackDown tonight, WrestleVote noted that this storyline has been scrapped. Something that won't be scrapped, however, is the hottest feud going into Survivor Series by a considerable margin: the SmackDown vs. Raw Tag Team Elimination match. I'm kidding, of course, it's Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey. The two have thrown several jibes at each other on Raw and SmackDown since Evolution, but this was kicked into a new gear on last night's show, when Becky beat up Ronda backstage with a disarmer and then laid her out with a chair to close the show. God, she's good. As El Fakador revealed in our Survivor Series rumor video that went up over the weekend, Ronda is currently the odds-on favorite to win this Sunday at 1-6 against Becky's 7-2. However, according to Raja, that might not be the case. The sites are reporting that one of the ideas being discussed backstage is that Becky will beat Ronda due to outside interference from Tamina and Rousey's TLC opponent Nia Jax. This would be Ronda's first loss in WWE. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer has also speculated not reported, that Charlotte Flair could get involved in the match and help her former best friend Becky beat the baddest woman on the planet, which would then set up the long-rumored horsewomen versus horsewomen match at WrestleMania next year. But what did Ollie Davis think of last night's Raw with that awesome Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey angle? Click the video on screen right now to see his in about 4 minutes review. I've been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.